All right, guys. Hello, my name is Erika Gonzalez. I am your one-star double platinum and a team leader. Whoops. There we go. Of Team Unstoppables. And today we're going to go ahead and go over how to be able to post on your business Facebook page, how to go ahead and have all of that planned out for you for at least the whole month in advance for you. So like that, you guys don't have to worry about it. All right. So first off, we have to go ahead and make sure that you guys are on your Meta Business Suite, a suit. If you guys do not know how to go ahead and do that, you just go ahead and go into your Facebook, your normal, and you guys are able to go ahead and go into your top right and hit your business. Okay, if you guys are not sure how to go ahead and do that, I will show you right now. Okay, so you will be logging into your regular Facebook, for example, right? And on the top, okay, on the top right here, if you guys are able to go ahead and see, okay, her. Okay, you can go ahead and see your profile. If you click on it, you guys will be able to go ahead and see, and you can see where it says Meta Business. Okay, so once you click there, it will go ahead and take you onto this. Okay, or you can go ahead and go straight to your business Facebook and try to go ahead and edit, and you can go ahead and do the Meta Business. Okay, so that's how you guys are able to go ahead and do this, and this is how it kind of looks like. Okay, this is the home page for the Meta Business, guys. You guys will have the home notifications, inbox, all of this information right here. What we are going to go ahead and concentrate and focus on will be on the planner section, okay? As you guys can go ahead and see here also, you guys are also able to go ahead, for those that do have an Instagram account, you guys are also able to go ahead and connect both your Instagram and your Facebook business page together. So like that, you guys are able to go ahead and do it both at the same time. So anytime that Facebook posts something, it will automatically be posted into your Instagram. So it's pretty cool to go ahead and do that. So if you have not done that and you have a profile of Instagram, make sure you guys look into that. So like that, again, you guys kill a bird with, what is it? The stone with two birds at the same time. All right. So otherwise than that, we're going to go ahead and hit planner. And it will take you to this right here. Okay. So as you guys can see, you will see a whole bunch of stuff in your, for you guys will not see anything if there's nothing on there. All right. So we are able to do it weekly, and we're also able to do it monthly. I like doing the monthly kind of thing. Unless I want to know specific stuff on here, then I go ahead and do weekly. And that's how I'm able to see what I post, what time I post, and all of that. Okay. The planner is supposed to look like this. There shouldn't be any events. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and go for the month. And on the month, you are going to go ahead and see it laid out like this. So you guys should have it more looking like this, right? Because you guys don't have anything on there compared to mine where you see all of this going on, right? So the reason why I have all of this going on and you see this is because I have stuff scheduled. Okay, as you guys can go ahead and see, I have scheduled stuff all the way until February 3rd. Okay, so again, you guys are able to schedule out even further since we're on the 12th. So that doesn't mean I end on the 30 something of January, right? It still counts as the 30th days out that you guys are able to utilize. Now, you guys are able to go ahead and do mock bookings. You guys are able to go ahead and schedule memes. You guys are able to go ahead and schedule whatever you guys quote, all of that already. Okay, so for example, my month for January, as you guys can go ahead and see, it's already booked, and plus even more. As you guys can see, it has +2, +2. On New Year's, I did do a whole bunch, as you guys can go ahead and see that it has 11 plus these. So you guys are able to add onto them as well. I usually go ahead and do around 10 o'clock, as you guys can see on here. That's when I go ahead and post. It's rare when I change it up, but I do change it up when I'm adding more times to it. Okay, so what I utilize a lot also, because once we are looking into like the Facebook kind of stuff, you tend to go ahead and maybe see some blogs going on or some travel blogs, right, on your news feeds that are suggested to you. I would recommend you guys kind of go in there, subscribe to them, like them, so like that you are able to utilize their information too for your content. right? So I use a lot of memes, a lot of stuff that has to do with the travel related as well. So I kind of mix and match because you don't always want it to be quotes, right? You don't always want it to be mock booking, mock booking, mock booking. You want to have it fun, exciting, so people can start sharing your stuff as well as having information on there for them. Okay. So what I go ahead and do is I have a lot of um travel things that I follow, right? So here I would go ahead and one that I do a lot would be uh travel junkies, travel junkie. Okay. And as you can see, it's a digital creator, or sometimes you'll see blog, personal blog, stuff like that. Utilize them. Make sure you guys don't do travel agents, and if you do, kind of switch it up because we don't want to go ahead and duplicate exactly the same thing as another travel agent. Especially if there's some, in another travel uh, company. Okay. So in this case, for example, right, I had already done this one. I'm able to go ahead and see a whole bunch of stuff on here. So as you guys can see, it's not all right. It's not all mock bookings and stuff like that. So this is very interesting. It's nice, eye compelling. I nice to go ahead and see water parks in Dubai really are lit. Stuff like this. So what I'm able to go ahead and do is I can go in here, right, and kind of save all of this stuff. Save image. So I'm going to save the images here. Okay. And then you can either go ahead and use this and kind of edit it yourself, kind of add wording, whatever you guys want to go ahead and do. And then go into whatever day you're going to do, right? In my case, I'm going to go ahead and show you for February. So like that, it's a clean slate. So you can go ahead and choose the day that you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. We're going to schedule post. If you're doing it for today, you don't have to schedule it out for today. This is after tomorrow and stuff. Once you do that, you're going to see scheduled posts. You guys, again, since I'm linked in with my Instagram, I'm able to go ahead and do both of them at the same time. Again, I'm doing February 9th as of right now. I can go ahead and change the times if I want to. But for now, again, 10 o'clock is fine for me on both Facebook and Instagram. And all I'm going to do on here is just click save. Okay, as you guys can see, it's automatically done right here for me. I'm going to go ahead and go up. I'm going to add the photos I want on here, which were the photos that we just saw. Okay. And if you scroll a little bit further down where it says text, this is where you guys are able to utilize the text. Okay. So same thing. I'd love to visit the underwater museum in Cancun. Or again, you can go ahead and change this up a little bit. And then maybe ask a question. Kind of like that. Okay, you guys can ask questions like that. So like that, you can have people interacting with you as well. Okay, so I kind of had this almost the same thing as the travel junkie going on, right? But it's a little bit on mine as well, right? I can add different emojis if I want it on here. I can go ahead and even put my hashtag for my business name. Make sure you guys do that. So like that, when people look for your business name, it comes up with other stuff, right? So we can go ahead and do that. And that's pretty much it. Once you're done with that, so we have the pictures going, okay? So it says it's going to be posted on both my business, both Facebook and Instagram. I have my pictures that I want. And let's just say that you wanted a certain picture, a certain area. You guys are able to go ahead and click on these little dots, and you guys are able to move it. And it moves it for you, you see? So, and then it gives you a preview of how it's going to look like. Okay. You can scroll down. You'll see the post where you guys are able to go ahead and do your text, customized post for Facebook and Instagram. already. We're going to go ahead and schedule it. Yes. Once you go ahead and do that, it's going to tell you the times. Again, you guys are able to change that if you wish to. Again, we're going to do it public because we want everybody to see this. And we're going to go ahead and go to schedule. Once you guys go ahead and do that, what's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and have that information stored for you. Okay, so that would be this one right here. Again, I can go ahead and go out to my month. And you guys are able to see this right here. Or again, I can click on it. And I'll be able to see what it is. Okay. If you decide to be like, you know what? No, I want to publish this right now. You can see right here where it says publish now. Let's just say you're like, oh, I want to go ahead and make some changes on here. Okay. You guys are able to kind of click these three little dots right here. You can edit, duplicate, reschedule. Let's just say you're like, oh, you know what? I don't want to have it for that day. I want it for the following day for whatever reason you made a mistake. You guys are able to go ahead and reschedule the post as well, and it will go ahead and move it, delete it, if you guys wish to do so as well. So you have those options to go ahead and do that. So that's what I go ahead and do. I go ahead and do that. I also have on my news feeds, my normal news feeds on my regular Facebook. I have a lot of friends, so they sometimes post some travel related from wherever they're following. So I go ahead and follow those as well. The Travel Junkie is the first one that came up, that's why. But I have other ones I follow. And so I utilize their content and use it for me. Now, again, the more that you guys post, the better it is. That's why you guys see me posting several times a day, because then it reminds the people about that stuff, right? So, for example, if I go into my normal Facebook, to my business, you guys are able to see, one of them I do is Walt Disney World magazines. Okay. So I tend to go ahead and put questions on there, even though if people don't answer or anything like that, you guys are able to see how much interaction that picture brings in too. Okay. And that's done through like the insight. Kind of tells you how many people saw it, but that goes into more in depth into that stuff. But learn and know that you guys have this available in the back as well. Okay. Again, this is under insight, and then you guys are able to go ahead and do overview, results. You guys are able to see, how you're doing, audiences, what kind of people are seeing it. And that can be like a trigger for you to like, okay, I have more women than men looking at this. Awesome. Okay. The majority of them are from, what age, from this age to that age. Where are the majority from? What cities? And that's how you guys are able to locate. So if you're seeing a lot of people, like in my case, a lot of people from Texas are looking at, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and look at more stuff in Texas, so like that I can go ahead and share. Makes sense? If there's stuff that you guys are sharing in your area or your state, or you're seeing from other states that you're getting more interaction, share more stuff out of their own state. So like that they can go ahead and go about and share your stuff. Okay. And again, as you guys can go ahead and see, you see, I go ahead and post, and some of these stuff is from like other people, like I had said, from my own personal Facebook, from friends that I have on there that post this stuff, right? They share it from another travel company or other travel blogs, and I just go in there and just go ahead and get those, and again, schedule it out for the rest of the month. I also go in there and get some random information also, because again, that goes ahead and helps you. And of course, the sharing kind of part of things also. Okay, just like you guys are able to share the post, you guys are also able to go ahead and share. Plan your stories and plan reels. You guys are also able to plan this out as well. So let's just say you have this going on right today, or tomorrow, for example. Then I can go in there, create a post, create a story, create a reel, and use that same image. Okay, remember, a story stays in the Facebook for 24 hours. The reel stays in there forever. Okay, so that's the difference between a story and a reel. Story is temporary, which it will go ahead and be removed, and the reel stays in your video section forever. Okay, so that's another way you guys are able to utilize that information as well. Okay, let me go into the chat here. Is there a peak traffic time for posting that will get more views? It kind of just depends on your audience. I can go ahead and say for me, it's 7 o'clock at night. but for you, it might be a little bit different. So that's why the insight helps you guys out to see where you get more people coming out, that what time frame they are looking at your stuff. See, for example, it also gives you sometimes some examples right here, as you can see. Facebook is giving me my information like, hey, this week your Instagram followers are most active at this time, 4 o'clock. So all I have to do is just click schedule post, right? Because it's already giving me the time right here. It's already, you see right there, I'm already good to go. I'm going to go ahead and save, go in here, go ahead and look for a nice looking picture. Which I do not have. Again, it can be something funny. Okay, let's do that one. New year, new. I know that's. I don't think I have this one. New year, new travels. Okay, and then I just want to put like something simple. Okay, so that would be my post. It's again, they're already letting me know when it looks like my people are looking at my stuff. Okay, and all I have to do is just go ahead and schedule. And that's pretty much it. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and go. What are the rules for copying photos? Well, not sure about copying the photos. The majority of them, I mean, if you are scared and utilizing maybe their photos, you can always look for them. Maybe Google them, or maybe go into stock photos. There's several other places you're able to utilize them too. If you have Canva, you can use Canva also to go ahead and do that. I mean, unless it's not like strictly from them, like how Disney is very particular with their stuff, you should be okay. Can this use with branch up posts? I personally don't like branch up because it does not give it kind of gives more of a corporate kind of feel. That's me personally. As you guys can see, I don't have branch up. There's several people that do, which is perfectly fine. If you have branch up, yes, I would also recommend for you add this, because again, branch up posts like 1 or 2 times a day for you. So by you adding more into it, that means that more people will be able to go ahead and see your post also. So the more you post a day, the more visual people you will get to be able to reach out. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? You are welcome. Okay. And again, you sometimes want to go ahead and you can go ahead and put anything about a travel. Like for example, as long as it's kind of travel related into it, you guys should be fine. Like for example, all 2024. Okay. And then I have here like booked, something like this. It's not 100% travel, but it's kind of, giving the travel feel also. And I get more shares out of something like this too, or more interaction. So it's perfectly fine that you guys might not get so big, or so, that you might get 1 or 2. It's perfectly fine. Just keep on going. All right. People are seeing it regardless. Just like when you guys see somebody's post, you don't like every single post you see, right? You see it, you're like, oh, cool. And then you just scroll. Same thing applies to your people that are seeing your business as well. Okay. And then of course, you want to go ahead and give some information, your information on there. Again, some travel quotes are good to go ahead and post on there, because again, they share it, but not as much as, when you go ahead and put nice looking photos, you get more interaction or more shares out of that stuff as well. For example, like this one, I didn't get anything, but that doesn't mean that the next post I do doesn't get anything. You see right here, 33, 34, 35, 36 people ended up interacting with my next post after. Okay. So don't get discouraged. Just keep on going. Again, see right here, 22. And a lot of this information, again, I had seen this on somebody else's post as well, right? Not having a passport. And you can just make your own, look up Hawaii. Okay. Boom, right there. Look up, you know, Florida Keys, stuff like that. And you guys are able to utilize it from Google itself. Yeah. And of course, very nice looking photos are the ones that are more something out of the ordinary. You want to go ahead and put sometimes as well. So like that, it's eye catching and appealing as well. Okay. All right. Anybody have questions on how to go ahead and utilize this? No. All right. So then that would be all for me today. Thank you guys. Again, make sure for those that have Instagram, make sure you post it together. So like that, you guys are able to go ahead and have, you know, both of them being posted at the same time and not having you to go into Instagram, post it also and doing it two different times. Facebook automatically does it for you. And you don't have to worry about it. And again, you know, I come in here, I look at something, I come into my planner and I just book it out and I don't have to worry about it. And next thing you know, it's just posting for me. And again, I don't have to worry for it. You are welcome. All right. So if there's no other questions, again, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully this gives you a better look and a better understanding on how to be able to go ahead and do this. Can you show me the reels? I don't know how to make those. Making a reel and posting a reel are two different things. I don't have time to go ahead and go over how to make a reel. But what you can do is you can either go ahead and do either pictures or you guys are able to go ahead and do your videos. I usually have my reels from my TikTok. So I post on TikTok first. And then that same video, I go ahead and do it as well. So when you go ahead and do create reel, right? You guys are able to go ahead and do that same as well, where you are able to go ahead and post either the video or you're able to see add the video on here. So since I save it from my Facebook, right? From my TikTok, I just have to upload it and I just go ahead and do it. When I do the reels though, or the stories, I just go ahead and do it straight from my phone because it's much easier. Because again, since I'm using TikTok, I go ahead and just download it onto there and just upload it to my Meta Suite app that you guys are able to go ahead and get. I would recommend if you guys don't have that to go ahead and get it. It is like that. You guys are able to go ahead and utilize it. When I'm making the planner though, like this for like the whole month, content wise, I like using the computer. But for the reels and stories, scheduling that out, I go ahead and utilize my phone itself. All right. You are welcome. Okay. So again, it's kind of the same concept when you're doing the reels and the stories. You're going to go ahead and put the video, you're going to put your concept, you're going to put that information, and you're going to schedule it out as well. All right. So same thing as doing the content, the regular content that I just showed you. Okay. And that's pretty much it also. All right. And it also gives you some feedback within that week. Like this one says 100 people reacted to your post. Invite those people. So these are people that saw my post, right? That reacted to it and they're not following me. Okay. Remember the more stuff you guys post, the better it is because you get people that look at it. So I had 100 people, so I can go ahead and put send invites. Okay. I can go ahead and put send invites. And then it's all the people that liked any of my posts this week, right? Which are all these people that are not following me. I can go ahead and send invites to all of them. So like that, they can start following my page as well. Okay. So you can see people that liked it, people that loved it, and people that ha-ha'd it. So if I like, people that ha-ha'd it, then I can go ahead and send 5 invites to those people. But I can go ahead and do all of them as well at the same time. And like that, you have more followers as well. Okay. All right. So thank you again, guys, for joining me. Hopefully, again, this helped you guys out. And I can't wait to see what you guys also make. Hopefully, again, make sure you guys plan out your whole month in advance. as you're going. Yes, it might be a little bit time consuming, but believe me, it will save you in the long run as well. All right, guys, again, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully I see you in my next training. You guys have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.